Hi everybody, here's another video from Angie's Inspirations. So tonight I wanted to talk to you about something that, in my opinion, ties in with the Parenting Your Teenagers course that myself and my husband just finished recently. Now, this is not meant to bash single parents or anything like that. That's not my intention at all. And I was a single parent at one point, so I just want to put that out there. But I wanted to share with you tonight how important I think in raising successful children a good, strong, solid marriage is. And I don't think there's anyone out there who would disagree. However, there are, like I said, it is not meant to bash single parents. That's not my intention. Like I said, I was one at one point. So I just want to tonight put it out there that, I am very grateful for my marriage and the strength that myself and my husband have, and the stability of our relationship. It gives our children a solid foundation in life, I think. And it is so important to start life with a solid foundation. There are some circumstances that people just can't continue to be together, and I do realize that, but and sometimes you find amazing people in your second partners, which is the case for me. I was in a domestic situation in my first marriage, and it was not a good situation for myself or my oldest daughter, who was quite small at the time. And so for 3 years of her life, I was a single parent. And it was difficult, and I appreciate the struggles that single parents go through, and I remember those struggles, but I also saw a really solid marriage, a loving marriage between my parents, and I wanted that for myself and for my children, because I realized that it was really, really important and a good foundation for your start in life, and it's really important for your child's self-esteem as well. It helps their sense of self-worth if their family stays together. And I'm not saying that myself and my husband have not faced struggles, because we have, but through those struggles we've stayed together and we've found a way through them, and we've gotten counseling, and we've gotten help for our kids if they need it, and it's so important. And as a person who comes from a domestic violence situation in my first marriage, I just want to say that I am extremely grateful for the marriage that I have now and the relationship between myself and my husband. It's amazing, and we have an open relationship in the sense that we can talk to each other, we can turn to each other without fear of retribution or ridicule. So that is so important, and there is someone out there who is for everyone, and I just want to say to people, like, if you're a single parent, then I really, really, truly do respect you, and I have a lot of single parents have a lot of gumption and a lot of courage to take on what they take on. But myself and my husband, we were together for like almost 11 years before we got married. So I wanted to make sure that we were best friends first before we got married. They say once burned, twice as shy kind of thing. So marriage wasn't even on my radar when I first met my husband. We took things very slowly. I was really, really kind of standoffish at first, and we let things kind of develop into a good, solid, stable environment and relationship. For the sake of the relationship lasting forever, because it is important that if you can make your relationship last, and if you're comfortable with that person, it is important to put your everything into that relationship. And it's important to have time together and to have family time with your kids together, and have family traditions, because that all plays a role in it as well. And being a woman with a disability, it's not going to appeal to everybody out there to date someone with a disability, and it takes a special kind of person, I think, because you have to be sort of understanding, and it sort of puts a different spin on the relationship, and you get all kinds of questions and weird looks sometimes from other people. People should really mind their own business when it comes to people's personal life, but not everybody does, and myself and my husband have learned that the hard way. And so for the most part, we've gotten a lot of support from people and the general public out there, but we've also gotten some pretty weird, odd, strange looks over the years as well. People don't do it as much anymore, but yeah, we've gotten some pretty strange questions as well, which is part of the reason why I decided to do this blog. I wanted to get it out there and answer some of the questions that people had been asking over the years. Myself and my husband, we waited a long time before we really knew before we really even considered marriage. I think it took us a while to realize that marriage is where we wanted to go. For me, that was the case anyway, because, like I said, I was in a domestic violence situation in my first marriage, and I was really kind of standoffish and shy the second time around. But your kids have a way of making all of those things worth it, and they have a way of pushing you in one direction or another. And for us, our children, like my oldest daughter and our youngest daughter, pushed us together. We wanted the marriage for our children as well as for us. At that point, we knew that we were going to stay together. We had been together for a number of years at that point, and we knew that our relationship was going to work out. I guess the point of this video and what I'm trying to say is, if you have a partner and you're having financial difficulties, there's ways around that. There's ways around all kinds of things. We've been through a lot in our marriage, and we've come out on top. And if there's any way at all to make your marriage last, to hold on to it, I think it's important to give it your all. But in some cases, there's no way to hold on to something. Like, if you're being hurt, or if you're not happy in the marriage, then by all means, if you explored every other possibility and you feel like there's nowhere else to turn, by all means, if you feel like it's better for you to, kind of cut your losses with the marriage, then that's your choice. But, like, if there's any way to hold on, because it's worth it. And, you get so much more out of it in the end. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.